Alright, we talked about defending command center. Let's talk about how to attack it. If you spawn over at helipad, your camera's going to be at the northeast. If you spawn around generator, your camera's right there to the north. And if you spawn over in park, then your camera's right over there on the east. No matter which side you're hitting, you're going to want to start with your walls. We're going to start with IT on the southeast side. We're starting with IT because it's the easiest one to open. Because if there's, you know, bandit batteries or a mute jam or anything, you come to this window right here on the southeast. Bust it open, and that entire floor next to the wall is soft. Bandit can't trick. You can shoot the batteries, you can shoot the jammer. Once this is open, you can put a lot of pressure on the rafters guy, especially if you come over here and open this door, because now the rafters guy has nowhere to hide. He's worried about the breach, and he's worried about the door. The only place he can really go is down. Connector's gonna be your next wall to the north. You can go under and take care of this one too. It's just gonna be a little more annoying. Hop down here. And there's this little alcove with this window here. Come to the left. That's going to be under your wall. Once this wall is open, they pretty much cannot use connector to come back to site through electrical. If you're going to be pushing B side into server, start at this connector wall. The first thing is you want to make sure this entire meeting hall is clear. Once you've cleared all this, you know, put your claymores, put your nomads. No one's ever going to expect a nomad up there around 1. Once you've cleared this meeting side and you have your flank watch set up, if you have a secondary hard breach, they're going to open this wall here directly into sight, and you can already see where you're going to be planting. You're going to be planting right there behind the rack, but you're not going to be planting yet. You need someone to come into electrical. They're going to actually be fighting the door over here. Once there's someone in electrical holding your cross, that's when you're going to push in and get the plant down behind this rack here. There's really no way for defenders in command center to actually get an angle behind the rack. The most they can do is fight the electrical guy, but you are actually going to be a problem. As long as you control that entire east side, this plant's going to be fine. If you're going to plant in command center, your goal is going to be behind the A chassis. Very first thing, get rid of the rafters guy. You want full control of rafters. You want a guy playing rafters, so you have this cut off here, and this is where having IT wall open is going to be massive, because if the left side's open, you can cut off anyone coming up rafters, or you can cut off anyone coming in from servers into IT. The diffuser's going to go a third way. They're going to go to this northwest door into blue, and the goal of this guy is to come through blue and get all the way behind the chassis. Once you've planted, the guy over in rafters here will make sure that none of them can actually reach the diffuser, because if they can actually get behind A chassis, they're safe to actually diffuse. Your biggest threats here are going to be someone coming up rafters, which is why you have IT wall open, and also if anyone tries coming from servers, they have to deal with the rafters guy here and maybe you over behind chassis. And if they try to go through IT, they have to deal with the guy on the wall and then the guy on rafters again.